What is up, 7 Days Dies fans? It is your boy Ojama Garrett back with another episode of the Beginner Coaching Series. If you're brand new here, Beginner Coaching Series is that series just me doing a playthrough of the, just going through the motions and just kind of shooting tips off and just whatever I can think of to try to coach people, new people coming into the 1.0. I have over, whatever, who cares who I am? I played a lot. I'm a good 7 Days player. Okay. That being said, I think I gotta put myself in the... Let me spawn in. That takes usually a second here. But I gotta put myself in the upper right, and I don't think I put myself up further, enough in the corner here. We'll try right here this time. I think I was right here the last time, but I'll try it here this next time. Somebody can leave me some comments telling me where I need to put myself so that we can have this kind of experience back and forth. And let me know if the music is too loud, because I felt like in the last video that it was a little bit too quiet. And today we're gonna fight Horde. That'll be fun. So the first thing we need to do is eat up. Make sure you're geared up. So then let's talk Horde. Let's talk Horde. It's nighttime. Shouldn't really be building. I shouldn't be really giving you guys any naughty ideas. But things that are going to be important. Recog, sure. This is okay. You know what I mean? But like the water... you guys may have more water than me. I wasn't really prioritizing looting for food and water, but I mean, the way I was looting was a little bit too specific in terms of like just trying to optimize for certain things because I was feeling pretty good about myself. But now we're here and I'm kind of lacking water a little bit. But actually, never mind. I take all that back because I have a crap ton of money. So I have the money. We got 800 in here and 6,000 right there. So we got cash. I can go buy coffees. I can go buy all that stuff I'll need from the trader. Again, trader is a good resource. That's why we're building a base right here. There was a guy in another video. I feel really bad about this. I wish I had gotten to it earlier. But he was talking about how in the last video I brought up how the POI base, if you hit a quest there, then you if you hit a zombie or hit a POI and reset the thingy-majigger, reset the quest, it'll blow your base up. I'm trying to find your name before daytime comes around. I want to shout you out. Say I'm sorry. Oh, man. So I'm going to do my best to try to commentate here, but my kid is screaming and running around in circles, so it's very difficult to focus. So I'm sorry if I kind of just zone off. But I feel that sharing that with you guys will make it easier for me. Okay, so BB or B Bed Urka. Sorry, buddy. Thank you for watching my last episode. And whatever. Then there's another guy too, just in case anybody watches this. This guy's name is John Donnie. Okay, still nighttime. John Donnie 13. He downloaded the 1.0 and he can't search trash bags or cars. It doesn't give me the option to. What's the problem? I told him to try reloading. I told him to try reinstalling. Somebody else told me I made a Reddit post talking about it. I don't know if he got his issue figured out. I told him to check his key bindings in case he changed something. Maybe he used a controller or something like that. But then somebody told me that he should also try deleting your mods folder. So if you see this John Donnie 13, try that out. Or if anybody's got any other potential solutions or fixes, just please leave that down below for the guy. I'm trying to just help out as many people as much as possible. And yeah. So okay, back to the video. And leave me, if you're here, leave me some feedback, like what you want to see. I don't know. Do you want specific tutorials or anything like that? Do you want me to do like hardcore playthroughs or what? I don't know. Just content. I want to create content for the viewer. I know this is like good content to create, like tips and stuff. Like just talk about tips as they come in and all that other stuff. But I just want to make sure I'm just covering those bases to try. And I'm just gonna. This is getting a little too full, so I think I'm just gonna read a couple, just not really think about it. But yeah. I just want to like make content for people and stuff, but whatever. Back to the video. So we got food. Sun's coming up. We got about an hour. Then it'll be safe to move out. But we're going to, I think, spend most of today just actually upgrading and getting my base design ready so I can show you guys kind of what's going on here. Oh yeah, I want to talk about drugs. Painkiller's really good. So how your like action bar wants to be for Horde Night's gonna be a little bit different than when you're looting. You want like all your ammo and stuff back up into the whatever, and you want to like prioritize combat. Like feel free to do this however you'd like to, but kind of what I'm going to go for here is just like this, and then what I got these like, so the cocktails, I talked about this in the last episode. You want to have waters next to the bar just in case you torch yourself. Then we want first aid bandages, obviously, because there's bleeds, knockouts. Like if a zombie hits you, there's a chance to bleed. So that's why you have to have bandages on you. Wait, I have to move myself over a little bit more because I talk with my hands a lot. You can't see my other one. Maybe not. Anyway, sorry. Logistics still working out all the bugs. This I want to comment on. So, like, your guaranteed way to survive a Horde night is like to, let's see if I get my mobility being hit. If my mobility is being hurt at all. So this is hurting my mobility a little bit. I guess it's taking away 8% mobility by giving me 2% run speed. I don't know how that works. Again, I asked that in another video, but I'm not 100% sure how that works. But anyway, yeah. Obviously, you want to stack as many first aid bandages as possible. You want to have the vitamins on you because that'll make it so you can't get disease. And then fatigue is a debuff that happens when a zombie hits you. And what it does is it's pretty much paralyzes you and makes it so you can't move. Essentially, it makes it so that like it starts a snowball effect. That's why, like what I was talking about in my first episode, the rule of threes. That's why the 3 minutes without air, 3 seconds without air. The zombies, if one hits you with a debuff like that, like an abrasion, a stun, or so, like you can become paralyzed. And then, like a concussion, and then there's a fatigue, and all these slow you down. And being slow equals death. That's how you die. It's like if you're running away, you're able to move around and stuff, you die. And then also plaster cast, so that you'd want to sprint. So like this is like your whatever, and then on your action bar, you definitely would want something to put the blood, to take the blood out, and then you'd want something like you definitely want to think about having something like let me think. Painkillers on your action bar, but then also too, steroids also come in handy. There's another thing called Mega Crush, things that increase your run speed, make you faster. That is like your kind of okay. So your base is being destroyed, and you're almost done with Horde Night. I'm gonna top myself with steroids, and I'm gonna beeline one direction.
Trader Rick is open for business.
All right.
Buy Rick or get Rick.
So we're pretty much, our bar is going to be like a bunch of stuff like this. I made another video how to do a Horde night too. And you can stack, like, one thing I've done if you don't have access to like pipe machine guns and stuff is like run, you know, like the bow, the switch shooting with bowing. The other thing to do would be to switch shoot with hunting rifles or pipe rifles. That's also really strong, especially if you can get that perk to penetrate. That's also a decent way to play. Yes. So now, like I said, I also recommend setting up for the Horde night the morning of. I still fall victim to this all the time, but if you wait till 1800, you know, you're playing with your team, and you guys are like, oh my god, it's Horde night, we gotta work. Oh my god, it's Horde night, and then it's like 1800, and everybody's running to the base. You're trying to get everybody, hey, can you bring this? Can you bring that? I think a good practice would be to just start getting ready for the Horde night right in the morning, day 7. Just get it done. You know, we're trying to get things done ahead of time, whatever. And then just for good, well, okay, I was gonna say I'm not gonna check the quest, but I'm really itching for one more quest. But I think I should probably build. But I want to check the, I want to check.
What do you want? What's it gonna? Well, there's a fucking door. Why don't you use it?
Tier 3s, dude. Oh, I don't want to risk it. But let's get some cash, get some liquids, because I think I'm going to need some liquids for the night. Now that we got time, you know what I mean? We did all those quests, we did all that running around, we did all that grinding, all those boring episodes you guys watched me play. Now it's all going to start paying off, and watch me just completely biff and screw up the fight. I can see that totally happening.
Money talks, bullshit walks.
Yeah. Thank you, bro. Yeah, waters. Yep, and probably getting some coffees. It's probably not a cost-effective way of going about it, but we just got some extra cash.
You follow, or you fuck off.
Love contact grenades, but if you misclick once, it is game over, so we're just not going to play with them. Grenades, baby. It's like a pipe bomb. This may be a 2700. Sounds pretty decent to me, actually. Considering what they actually offer you from the stores now, they used to have this thing called a secret loot, and sometimes you'd roll some really high-end gear that like you could rush cash to try and really make some use out of that, and whatever, all this stuff. That's kind of cool. Anyway, yeah. So I think I am going to opt into getting the grenades just so we can toss them off the side and do that thing I was talking about in the last episode. There's not a lot going on here. These might be grabbed. Those are decent to grab. Gas cans, we can make our own. Oof, that's expensive. We can make our own. That might be good just to buy. Oh no, I want to do it with only wood. But I should maybe buy it. I'm thinking here. Let's grab the grenades. I just want to really make sure I got enough to get the job done today. And then, so we got coffee. This is going to be really good to grab too, because as you can see, the stamina regeneration is going to be 20. This is only 15%. Plus the water is really, really nice, obviously. Water is our friend. We could probably make it through the Horde night without having to eat. But we cannot make it through the Horde night if we have to run and we need to drink. So then also now we can afford to eat these and kill our water, because now we have water to replace. Seems like every 4 of these is 1 water. But, I mean, I'll take the trade-off. I forgot of this too. In Darkness Falls, you don't really, you don't have any healing from the... So let's just take one of these. We'll eat all the eggs. And then just checking for drugs that might be useful right now. Nothing in here really I need. Don't really care about armor. Magazine extender's probably pretty good. We'll throw that on this one. Mods will increase the base damage of your weapons. Pretty nice. Burning shaft. Can I put that on my my bone knife? Darn. That'd have been nice. Just taking an account of everything here. See, okay, I get into fights with people about clubs all the time, about how they're not as good. This is actually what I think would make an early game club pretty good. That stacked with the knockdown, I think like dramatically increases its effectiveness. So we have 2 scopes actually. I don't think we can put a ×8 on our... We can put that on our plant clothing. Not a lot going on here. We got another bandage. It's probably good. Another 4K. Wow. Yeah, I was worried about spending money. Take the honey just because I don't want to deal with an infection overnight. I don't think you can put a stock on a pistol. I think that's illegal. I think it's called a... Wait, no. You can put stocks on pistols. Pistol braces or whatever. Right? No. It makes it a short barrel rifle. Right? Whatever the ATF says. Modify. Yep. So we get our extra 2% damage reduction on our plant stuff. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, we got our little hut here. Let's just get upgrading and get to work. Essentially, oh my gosh, I'm silly. I've said this before. This is the best XP in the game. If you just build random large structures, you'll just shoot up. So, sorry, I'm just trying to think. What needs to be talked about? We got the supplies, we got the loadout. You know, you want to get your weapons up ready to go. More combat oriented towards the front. Try to reload. And then, oh yes, for sure. Get ready for Horde Night first. First thing you do the other day, and whatever. Then go do everything else. This is my new... I'm just starting this advice now. I don't think I necessarily even need... Well, yes, I can do, I guess. I probably don't need to even fill these building blocks in here. Some people like to put a chest down and then use that for their Horde Night base. Or their base chest. But you can do that. That's a very fine way to go about it. Okay, so we're out of wood, so we'll grab our axe back. I guess spending points would be a decent way to go about this now, as well. That wouldn't be a bad thing to do as well. It'd be nice if you could, like, automate an action and then open the menu while you're, like, waiting to get it done. I got RuneScape. If anybody's ever played RuneScape, I also play that a lot. you tell your character to work, and then you can open menus up and read or watch a video or do something else. This is like one of these things in 7 days, which is kind of grindy. I even was working out a little script to like hold my left mouse button down so that I can kind of just sit here and relax. But yeah, I whatever. I dabbled in that for a couple days, but I don't really care too much because I mean, like, this isn't that big of a deal. Like, you can play the game without cutting down a single tree if you really, really wanted to. Gathering XP seems a little bit better. I feel like it used to be a lot worse. I think it needs to be increased a little bit just to keep it on par with the other styles of play. Like, I understand maybe not necessarily making it as good as like a zombie kill because you have to actually like risk life, sort of. Shot right to the right of him. You have to risk your life, kind of, but like the amount of what's the word? You just have, like, say you go to a tier 5, well, a tier 5 is probably not a, yeah, a tier 5 POI, and it's infested or whatever. The amount of zombies in that POI, plus, like, how they scale up, the zombies scale up, so they become more valuable per kill. It's just, it gets really, I'm not going to say ridiculous, because I don't think it's ridiculous, but it's like, there's no, at least my understanding, I might be wrong, I don't remember the numbers off the top of my head. I might make videos like comparing, contrasting different playstyles and stuff and how balances need to happen. And maybe I used to like edit XML code to like make changes to the game that I felt were necessary, just for my own personal whatever. And now I got all these little random tutorials I can do, because that sounds like a decent tutorial for people. You know, how to edit the XML code and not break the game. There's random tutorials and stuff like that. Like, I really think, especially now the world we're getting to, 7 Days is coming out at the most perfect time ever, too, because of the modding scene. And now things like ChatGPT and Claude AI and just other AIs or coder AIs, tools that are just available to normal people now. So, like, I wanted to make mods, not, like, but the barrier to entry to make, like, simple mods was so high. And, like, no offense to anybody out there who, is in any of these groups, but when I tried joining the Discord modding groups, I was so novice that I didn't even know how to ask correctly to get started. I mean, like, I followed a tutorial. This guy made a really nice tutorial on how to, like, make a box. It is to make a, like a, you know, like a building block. And then it was like a box, and then with its own mesh, and then how to use Unity and Blender to like put that in. And it was like 4 hours, and it was like you follow step by step, and then it was it worked, and I got a little bit out of it. But like to go from there, like I don't know, like to make a, like I wanted to make like a musket. I remember I had I wanted to do a musket or something. I don't know, like just creating an item that you could hold. You know what I mean? That requires so much, like, I feel very, a lot of, and again, I am a complete noob, so I'm speaking completely from the hip here, that it required, like, a lot of, more knowledge than I was even capable of asking the Discord people. And the Discord people were like coders, and I don't know what it was. I'm trying to walk on eggshells here because I'm not trying to talk crap, but, like, they were very mean to me. Or not mean, but, like, blunt, short, distant, uncaring. That's a better way to put it. I don't want to just say mean and just be like, they're assholes, fuck you. Like, I'm trying to say, like, there was, and I feel like it was a lot because it'd be like trying to teach a 3-year-old how to, like, anything, actually, anything, yeah. Like, I have a 3-year-old right now, and trying to teach him anything is like pulling teeth. But yeah, so yeah, I get it. But with all that being said, the only reason why I'm talking about that in the first place is that I feel like we're in a very special place in human history right now. That, like, now, like, you may, like, I love ChatGPT. I know a lot of people have mixed feelings about the AI and stuff like that, but, like, just in general, just AIs in general, not necessarily even ChatGPT or the ethical practices. I'm not endorsing anything they do to get to where they're at, but just, like, the idea of the AI and where it's at now for large language models. You can ask a question. I ask it so many stupid questions every single day, baby. I ask it so many stupid questions. Sorry, my baby likes to pull my cords out of my computer. I ask it so many stupid questions and it never gets mad at me. It just keeps answering them, and I love it. And I sit there and I'll mess up and I'll mess up and I'll mess up. And it's like, that's okay, buddy. That's okay, with a smiley face. And it'll just tell me whatever I need. And like, yeah, it's not the best, and it has its issues and its constraints and stuff like that. But I wrote a website from scratch with HTML, and I've never coded. I took comp sci for 1 year, but I mean, like, that was back in high school, 1 semester. And I wasn't very, I don't remember anything from it. But still, like, I know how to, like, type, but I don't know, like, syntax and all that other stuff. And yada, 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 coder stuff, you know what I mean? Like, I'm nowhere, whatever. But I made a website, and that's a big deal to me. So I'm saying, like, to make mods and stuff like that, like, ChatGPT knows Unity. It knows Unity and it knows Blender. I've, like, started video games and had, like, I had, like, working concepts in, like, standalone projects for Unity or whatever. I was making I was gonna make an RTS. Yeah, and it was, like, I was gonna make, like, it was gonna be, like, the most basic. I wanted to start from the most basic, like, I just wanted a working game. And I remember I just wanted to have a basic, Sorry, I feel like I'm making this more complicated than I have to do when I'm telling this story. But, like, I just wanted a basic concept game, and, like, it would have never, I don't know, I would have had to scrounge all these different whatevers, videos to learn all the different problems I had, and I would have had but I just, like, being able to just go to one place, have one kind of, like, just a teacher that would just always try, you know what I mean, and never get mad at you for that, and then, like, have its ability, like, it can write code. I've had it write scripts to do things like basic applications and stuff like that on my computer, like window management and stuff, like, and it can do it without your intervention, without whatever. Like, if a code's broken, you could be like, hey, this is what happened from the code, apply it feedback, and then it'll attempt to fix the code, and then, like, in all my instances of using it, it's fixed it, like, every single time. But anyway, that's what I'm saying. So my long-winded rant here to pass the time for my commentary or whatever. I think modding is in a really good place. 7 Days is in a really good place for the average player to not only, like, because this game, I've made other criticisms before about it, gentle criticisms. I don't think they're very. I think this game's amazing. I think this is a 10 out of 10 game just in foundation and concept, or foundational concepts and stuff like that. But so this needs to become this now, and I need to create steps. I don't want to get trapped though, so maybe I should put them in the corners. Anyway, we're in a really nice position as for 1.0 to be released and actually them spending money on advertising and get it into the mainstream, because this game, what I say when I say this is one of the best games ever made, isn't because what it has, it's what it can be. And, like, the fun pimps have made it so that you can mod the crap out of this game and they don't care. And like, Darkness Falls is a perfect example of that. There's so many mods out there of so many different packs, and, like, you can do modlets, like, where you just want to put one item into the game or anything like that, or you can completely do an overhaul. And, like I said, because of AI, we are in a position where that is possible now for average people like me, and not even me, but, like, it's becoming more and more accessible for people, because, like, who cares how it's done? Like, if game fun, I play. You know what I mean? Like, who cares? At the end of the day, like, if the graphics are good or bad or whatever, there just needs to be very fundamental. Sorry, I'm just setting up. I don't think much more needs to be said about that. Okay, I'm just going to go back to base building and explain a little bit of my theory here. So what we're going to do here is I just want to build a bunch of... So I have a main structure here, and we're just going to have ways to jump up there. So essentially what I do for that is I'll put down, like, a couple towers that we can jump up, because if you're a no parkour, you didn't rush parkour, you need to do structures like this to get up. And you just need to make it so that you feel it's far enough away that they can't jump up it, but you can. And we're not doing one, we're going to do multiples of these structures. Okay. And again, this isn't anything, like, this is not even an advanced tactic. I'm just trying to think of it like a basic wooden set of structures. Oh yeah, and then also I'm going to have sub-bases, bases that go off of it. And what I do here, so, like, let me just kind of throw something together. It's going to be 3 tall, or 4 tall, or whatever. It's something that I can jump to. So, like, you know, this base is starting to get compromised. Oh, crap. So I'm like, okay, they got in. Jump off. hop off to the next defendable position, okay? So, like, we're just, like... And I feel like this is a super fast and easy way to get a base online. Just having multiple structures for you to rotate between. And I'm sure, like, if you want good base designs, it ain't me. I got this little strategy I use because this is just the way that I've adapted over time. But, like, if you want nice base designs, I'd look up like somebody like Jawudal. I just saw him put up a video yesterday or some other day. I mean, he's posted daily content. He's really cranking them out, and he does like little base structures and stuff like that. So I mean, like, he's got a lot of resources out there for players. And honestly, if you're watching me, you shouldn't be. You should be watching somebody like Glock9 or Jawudal or Cap or Guns, Nerds, and Steel or a lot of the other creators, because they have a lot of like really structured information for what you. They answer individual questions instead. Like what I'm doing is a little bit lazy. Not lazy. I mean, it's within my means. I'm trying to simplify my video context here, my video structure, because I have limited resources, and I'm trying to make the most out of what I got. But those people have a lot more access to resources, and they're a lot more responsible with the content they're making. And you should definitely go look up other people when it comes down to like, if you want really high tier bases, I would look up another creator, not me. But this will get you started. That's kind of what I'm going for. I think another like 50 blocks ought to get the job done. I think I'll only need 3 structures. See, this is kind of like, I might have to go 4 high because they might be able to jump up right here. Or maybe I just build it back up like this. There's just a nice little place to duck. And then I think I'm not even going to really worry about rails too bad. I might do a couple. And you get to the rotate like this, you just hold R, and then I'll bring up these menus, and I just go to advanced and then just rotate them. And then I think I'm going to have a murder hole here, and then like maybe... I think just to block them from stacking right here maybe. So now we got a couple structures. Let's do a couple more, whatever, right? And then we're gonna build our little towers around. So we need like a couple nerd towers, so I can just hop up and down. Just in case you fall off, you got multiple ways back on. Maybe chop more wood. Let's just go see if he's got some for sale. That'll save us a lot of time. Almost 360, almost perfect 360 right there.
At least wipe that shit. What are you, a zombie? Decide already.
Nope, just the rocks. Though I do want this
No
for
refunds.
arrows.
Deal's done. Now.
And 9 points, a lot to talk about there for builds. Again, like I said before, chat a little bit about builds. I know like people are looking up builds. I see the Inspire tab, whatever, the keyword search, whatever. People who are watching my videos are looking up builds. And I feel the best start, whatever combat style you choose, whatever you choose, the best start in the game is if you go agility. 2, 3, 4. Parkour, 1, 2. So that is 5 points. 5 points to get this build online. And what that gives you in return is pretty much makes you an unkillable. You know what I mean? Says, look at this. Like, if you're just like, keep your wits about you and you run around and you're just smart about how you move around, like, zombies can't do that. Zombies cannot do this, okay? The amount of effort this takes for 5 points Like, you are just increasing your mobility upward is insane, and now you are just kind of like untouchable. Like, they collapsed this whole building, right? Oh gosh, oh no. 360, boy. We just run over here, and now we're MLG gaming over here. Should we go for that? Yeah, we might as well. Nah, let's just build first. Let's get our responsibilities done first before we play around, right? Getting caught up in, like, this is something good. I'm trying to, it's good. I fall into this trap myself a lot, and that is not taking care of business. I feel like you should take care of business before you go out and really expand or extrapolate on anything else. Really go for anything else. Uh-oh. Yeah, I think, yeah, my head's kind of out of thoughts. I'm out of thoughts. I ranted and raved about ChatGPT. I made that take 10 times as long as it probably should have. That's what I do, kind of. I just kind of rant. Let my thoughts go wherever. I know that it kind of makes me like a weaker commentator when it comes to people who do scripted content and stuff like that. Maybe people like this a little bit more, who knows. But I just like to talk, man. I'm not really too concerned on if it's like the most efficient way to talk or not. I just kind of like let it go, let it ride, wherever my thoughts go, wherever my words go. That's just what I do. That's kind of why I feel like this like series is good for me. It's more of like fits of who I am as a person. Speaking of Ja Woodle, he told me that I needed to do that. Really lean into the things that make me different than everybody else. And I feel like just kind of not really necessarily focusing on like what I am and what they're not isn't, and like figuring out what they're not and then becoming that. That's not necessarily like I like what he said. The feedback was good, but just to really add to it, I think if you just really focus on who you are and what you're about, then you are unique in your own regard. And even if you come off like other people, because we're all people at the end of the day. I can only be so unique, you know what I mean? I have two eyes, I have a nose, I have a mouth. You know what I mean? And this goes for just people in general, I guess. So just to reverb his feedback into the crowd in case anybody's listening, this might help out or affect it. Oh my gosh, they might be able to jump right here. I think so. Let's just take that back. Dumb shovel. It's plant fibers. Just focusing on who you are and what you're about is gonna just like really carry you. I think we saved time just by not doing that actually. So we're just gonna put a block down, just like that. That'll prevent that jump from this direction, and we're gonna go. Anyway, yeah. If you just focus on who you are, what you're about, man, like that's it, the rest. If I just focus more on the things that make me me, then it doesn't matter if I am like even copying. Like I said, everybody's a human. We all have like traits that are all of us. Like, you know, we all breathe oxygen, and if we don't breathe oxygen, we cease to become human. If we're not copying other people by breathing, we're not copying other people by walking, by using WSAD on the keyboard. You know what I mean? Like, I understand what I'm not. Maybe I'm being pedantic. Pedantic meaning like focusing on details that don't really matter that much. Maybe I am a little bit here, but I'm just trying. Like, the core issue is that like I don't like. If you think that copying me is going to make you a better you, copy me. Take all my content, take every strategy, my thumbnails, my humor, whoever I am as a personality and stuff like that. If you think that's going to positively boost you, do it. And I think you should do that for every single person you look up to. Because you should be trying to copy the people that you aspire to be. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, it's not even your... Like, when you think about people, who they are, or who they're aspiring to be, or who you're aspiring to be, you're not even necessarily even, like, looking up to people. You're looking up to characteristics that those people have, because you're not friends with those people, you know what I mean? PewDiePie, Mr. Beast, yada, 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 whoever, I don't know. I'm just trying to think off the top of my head. I like Mr. Beast because I love his work ethic. I think he grinds hard, and I think he grinds harder than anybody I've ever seen in my life. But he plays Settlers of Catan. Like, I don't play that board game. I don't think it's bad, but like, I play StarCraft Brood War. I played a game Smite. I played Smite. I have like 8,000 hours in Smite. I played this game. I probably have like 3,000 to 6,000. I don't remember exactly because I played a lot of over the years on and off. I know I'm in the thousands, multi-thousands, because even on this computer, the Steam account, which I have 7 days on multiple Steam accounts and multiple like on the console and stuff. I have multiple accounts, and just on this one, this is my most recent one. I have like 1,500. But old school RuneScape, I've been playing since I've been 4th grade. I have whatever, you know what I mean? Like, I play a very specific set of games that a lot of other people do not play, and Mr. Beast is not one of them. We probably wouldn't be friends because a lot of what determines if you're a friend or not are common interests and stuff. And like, you could have commonalities socially, which make you like allow others to exist in society with you, and you support them from afar. But that doesn't mean you're friends with them. You don't like spend time with them. You know what I mean? Who do you spend time with? You spend time with people with common interests. Like, the more interests that you seem to have, it's proximity is a lot of it. You know, so like your family, you have that like commonality through genetics. So your genetics are determining a lot of like the same, not necessarily interests, but they're like you spend a lot of time in your earlier years. You develop with people. You develop memories and experiences and stuff like that. So you have like a different bond. You struggle with your family. You tend to struggle with your family more. So you'll have a stronger bond with them. But these people that you're looking. Okay, so yeah, all that aside, you get my point a little bit. Hopefully, these people we look up to, they're not. You're not them. You don't want to be with them. You know what I mean? Like, you know, the proof to what I'm saying there is that like a lot of people have horror stories of people that they looked up to. So and so was an asshole in public, or when they first met them. You know, I thought they had this expectation that they were going to be this amazing person or whatever. It says those people, though they have characteristics that you really admire, like work and art and other stuff that you admire about them, they're not. At the end of the day, you don't know them. So how are you? So, okay, that being said, copy them. Just copy them. You know what I mean? All that, just copy them. Just take the things you like about people and copy it. You think somebody's funny? Steal their humor, bro. I don't say, well, yeah, I say steal, but I mean, like, you know what I mean? It's like, I don't know. I just feel like the way society's got things, they look at everything and it's copying and the copyrights and this is unique. You gotta be unique, bro. You gotta be unique, bro. It's like, well, bro, we're not. None of us are. We wouldn't be humans if we were all unique, you know? We'd all be different shapes and have different types of organs or whatever. And some of us would breathe fucking, like plants breathe CO2. We breathe oxygen, but like, we're not plants. But like, we don't, like, worship plants because they're different than I don't know. Maybe I'm like way too in the weeds there. Maybe I just need to chill. But like, hopefully you don't be afraid to copy people and don't be afraid to like experiment with what they are. Try things out that they have. Do like I think maybe the word people use is inspire. It's one thing to be inspired by people, but whatever, don't copy them. But I mean, like at the end of the day, an inspiration is just essentially saying copy something about that person instead of everything about that person. But it's just at the end of the day, just copy. Like, you know what I mean? Like if you copy somebody's homework on a test to get the right answer, it's still the right answer, regardless if you like. You knew the like I don't know. You didn't get there your own way. You didn't show your own work. It don't matter. You know what I mean? Like if I copy a millionaire's business model to become a millionaire, does it really matter if I use his exact same business model? You know what I mean? Like what if we like use that same metric to say people like just in business in general? Like let's just say for instance like you have to open your own unique bottled water company. It's like, well, I mean, like, is that actually helping the market? No, if you like, because my water's got to be unique. It's like, bro, it came from the same stream. We use the same filters, and if I use that unique filter, what if my filter doesn't filter out heavy metals or doesn't filter out pathogens? But like, they're the one because I didn't copy the other guy's filter because I wanted to be unique. I don't know. Like again, that's why I feel like I'm being super pedantic. But like. I don't know. I feel like the way that society, I don't know. I feel this about a lot of stuff. Maybe that's a lot of the reason why I feel like I'm isolated from people a lot all the time and feel a lot different from people all the time and stuff like that. Is because like I think this way and then everybody else seems to be so different in their own way. I don't know. It's just I get hung up on a lot of different things. A lot of these like mental gymnastics that go on in my head. It's very draining sometimes. And as you can see, you just got a taste of it. But that is how my brain operates all day, every day. And I'm just going to run this episode until the Horde night. So you guys are going to get a nice long episode, hopefully. I mean, you probably would like an episode where you're not grinding and stuff, or I'm not grinding, and then an episode that's all action-packed or whatever, but, you know, whatever. You'll see my build from start to finish. See me talk about it a million times, but... I don't know. Copy people. And if you're, like, worried about copying, and it's not, you're worried about copying people and then, like, getting yelled at for it, copy them in secret. You know what I mean? I learned to dance by copying people. I didn't, like, invent that move. And, like, by copying them and just copying them for long enough, all the moves and stuff, the tutorials, and just, like, watching my favorite dancers and stealing the things from them, I developed my own style within that. But you first, I feel like, need to copy. And I think people who, like, shut people down for copying, you impede people's growth. That's just all. This is on my. I should have prefaced that saying that this. I feel this way. This is all my opinion here, but I mean, whatever. Oh, that's kind of a bad target. I can still make that jump. So yeah. So yeah, you know. Oh. We got a little hidey hole here, but this might not be efficient because then they only have one block to break. So I'm able to fill that in. Even if you wanted to, I'm sure you could put down like 15 of these poles and then just hop up, bang, 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 drop down, bang, 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 bang. So that might even be a base. You know what I mean? Just hop here. You feel like it's going to break. You know, you can hop to your whatever. Fix it up. Or maybe just go up one higher so they can't just like swing at you. But now this is unaccessible to me. Yeah. But yeah, this type of rotations too. Maybe I'll do that. So the idea here is what I want is like, you know, be able to jump to this. And then be able to cocktail them and stuff. Because if they're on the wall and I fall down here and then I let them have it and I hop back up, that might be a decent strat. Or hop from here to here, and while there's changing buildings, I can just whip the cocktail across. Alright, so that's the base. I think that's enough to beat this horde, that's for sure. I don't have any bird cages, but maybe we can put one right here. This will probably work good enough for a bird cage, because if I can just crouch, get myself away. Let's see here. Is that only one block big? So that's 2 blocks up at least, right, though? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. So they have to break through. Okay, yep. And then that'll be a nice funnel for them anyway, yeah. I'm not expecting a lot of high-class zombies. There may be irradiated and stuff like that, but I'm not expecting a huge turnout of super difficult zombies to put down. But yeah, it's kind of the base. I think this will work. And then you probably want some wood just to be able to repair your structures. So we'll get a couple more trees, maybe. I drank all the water, so now we're going down to coffee. You can be free, chicken. I want to go check out the vending machine too. I bet the vending machine's gonna have more drinks in it. Yep. Oh ho! Speaking of Mega Crush. Definitely worth getting if you see it. I never realized how much I like. That's really good. 34. Now we're 1 encumbered. Power attack damage, 20. That's funny. How about the, this doesn't have power attack? Alright, so now... see what we got for bows. I really want to upgrade into this, but we need 5 more. I mean, it seems to be... Oh, cool. Oh, there we go. If we increase the archery perk, does it find more bows and parts in the loot? Okay, cool. So, yeah. We have the points. I'm gonna I don't necessarily even know. I'm gonna open 1 box, see what I get. Oh, hunters, cool, cool. Tech planet. Robotics, spear. 1 more. Let's just go for it. I want wooden bow. There we go. Nice. Leather duct tape. Nice, nice, nice. That's cool. That is a massive DPS increase. So I think I'm gonna make 2 of them. This may be inefficient, but you know, sometimes you just gotta have fun too. That's what I said. Like when you're ready to play the game, like once you get to this level, you don't need to worry about being the most perfectly efficient because now you're just so far ahead. You can afford to make a couple of mistakes. And now that I'm at wooden bow, I want to put those 2 points into it because I do want to spec into it because I am going agility, and I just want this. Faster aim, draw, and reload. So it's 10% reload buff, and then dull blade. I think it's justified. See, now we're already running out of points though, because I want to kind of conserve them before I see what's on the board. Amazing. I'm making a post for this episode so everybody, maybe the people that are subscribed can see that it's going to be a twofer. All right, cool. Hope you guys like the music. I like the music. It's been really nice. I got this AI tool called Suno, and it's I bought a commercial license for it so I can use it in the videos and get monetized with it, and then I don't have to worry about like stealing other people's content and stuff. But I guess Suno might have scrubbed. Whatever. I know there's a lot of controversy around AI and how ethical it got and stuff, but from what I know, maybe I'll have to look into it personally. But I mean, like, I just need some generic B-roll and a lot of the royalty-free music and stuff like that. Like they're like, or the stuff I could find. Like I would contact people, then they just wouldn't get back to me. So I just didn't know if they were like too small or they weren't serious about their products or whatever. But I didn't feel right using their music anyway because I wanted to get explicit permission. So this is just kind of like my safe way around that. Yeah. 50 minutes, holy moly. This is gonna take forever to upload. We'll see how it does. Nice little experiment. Now he's kind of chill. The action bar should be... I probably should have the hammer on there. Probably don't need 2 drinks. So yeah, let's go over the action bar. So I got my knife in my first slot, just in case, you know, I need to like bust it out to hit some quick attacks. Pistol. This might be just what I plink with. I don't have any like... Okay, pistol just to plink with, but it's kind of damaged, so I got the other 2 machine guns, and just having a good spread of these. Oh wait, these repair with pipes, don't they? Oh, right. Almost forgot. I was gonna say, I don't have a repair kit, so I won't be able to use the pistol very long, which is why I put those up next. But I forgot that the pipe weapons repair with pipes, so I should be able to keep myself well armored, well oiled, and well ready to fight. So then we got the machine guns up next because, you know, we're gonna do, this is gonna be our priority for clearing big mobs. And then we're going bow, just to kind of, you know, take shots at single zombies and stuff like that in case we run out of ammo, or this is our last resort. We don't necessarily want to do this, but just having that option just to conserve ammo or whatever is gonna be good. And then hammer to repair, blocks in case you need to run to place one in, upgrade, whatever, you know what I mean. Oh wait, can we make wooden blocks? Wood block, yep. So that option is actually pretty good. I can scrap that out. This is like if you want to place a block to plug a hole, then you don't need to worry about upgrading it. And then placing, I like having these when I'm going out looting, because like you can put them down, build yourself up. Oh, that lighting is gorgeous, dude. What a great looking game now. The lighting, the little I don't know, the cinematics, I don't know what it's called. All the little work they've done. You can see a lot of the work they put in this 1.0 release, and this game has gone leaps and bounds from when I first started playing. So this game is really, really good. This track's pretty cool. Ooh. That lightning, dude, it's awesome. And then obviously, you know, drinks for when we get to the Molotov cocktails, and then pipe bomb. So again, just to show you real quickly. So say they're, oh, this would probably be better over here. They're mobbed up right here. Go drop, 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 and then you light one, and then you drop it on top of these 3, and then you fall back into the hole. You know, you light one, then you drop it off, then you drop back in the hole just to make sure you're not in the blast radius and clear a whole pack. Because, like, it's kind of tough to chuck these, because, like, if you put, like, an arm on it, let's say like this, Like, yeah, that's decent, but like the zombies move around a lot. Sometimes it's hard to time that delay. So just kind of clustering a few while, you know, like right here would be good. Drop, 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 and then drop another one right here, and then just like fall back, let it blow up, kill them, and then go out and then keep doing your business or whatever. If they build up, you know what I mean? If there's a few, spray them. Don't really waste your bombs on them. But if they start to get to like 4, 5, 6 zombies in one spot, blow them up. You know what I mean? And then the grenades facilitate that same thing. And then for the Molotov cocktails, we will be like going to burn. And I don't recommend you throw them like this or whatever. And you're not going to get a nice hit. You might be able to hit them if there's a stack on the wall and you throw it like here. But like throwing this close to a bar, you're going to run the risk of starting yourself on fire. So you want to drink. You want to have the drink ready. But also, like, we're going to try to hop off, throw the Molotovs, and hop back on our structure here. And like I said, this build is doable without parkour level 1. Or level 2, is it? I'm sorry, looking in. Without our noob build, our newbie build, the Stuntman build. Stuntman Rush. It is possible, but it's just it's possible without it, because you just need to build more stair-steppy stuff. But then they'll be able to chase you. So like how you'd like change that. So let's say, for instance, I want to have stair steps. You just do this type of structure. This exactly structure, then you jump up, and then you just pull it up behind you while you're jumping up, and then make the jump over the leap. And then you'd have to just make it close enough so that you'd be able to jump across one block, have that angle. You might be able to make this with just without the Stuntman. I can't show you. I think you can jump 2 blocks without parkour, but you just be able to jump over here, chuck the Molotov, and then jump back over. But then, like, having the building blocks would be advantageous for you, just to pull blocks up so you can move around and be a little bit more nimble. Placing blocks and pulling them is like a viable strategy. Like, also too, like, if you wanted to like not even have these poles or whatever, you can just like you build your ramp up, and then see how I can't grab it. But if I crouch, I can grab 1 block down. That's also something you can do to pull up towers or poles that you make to make your base inaccessible to the zombies that come up and try to get you. And then again, we put this here so that like we can fall back to bandage up. I should probably have a bandage on the action bar, honestly, but I should probably have. Yeah, this is probably a better way to go about it, because if you need a bleed out option for when you need a bleed out option on the bar so that enemies can't, so you don't die. Bleed out is your most common cause of death, but you can also just pop it.
Closing shortly. Finish your damn business or come back tomorrow if you're still alive.
Sorry. You can pop the inventory open if you have like spots in your head that you like memorize where they're at, and then you can hit it and then hit A. Using hotkeys is almost as fast. It's just not as good. Like, it's not as safe. So that's just what I do. But I am comfortable doing that, so I'm not too against you doing that if you really want to as well. But technically, it would be most safest on the bar, probably like right next to the main. Right next to the main. Sorry. We're just waiting. Here it comes! Is my mic working? Okay, oh my gosh. I should have probably checked that periodically. Here they come. Oh my gosh, I fell off. As you see, they're kind of piling up. They're just attacking structures at random. That's kind of cool. The fact that they're spreading themselves out is actually really nice. So here we go. Okay, so I'm gonna hop over here. And then we can hop back on the main structure. Now I'm gonna go back to pipe bomb so I can show you guys that. Don't seem to really be clustering up anywhere. Oh, here we go. Oh. And then we just kind of light one. And then you hop back. You blow up the whole area. See what I'm saying? Clears the pack. Rinse, repeat. Now, what I'm doing here isn't necessarily very smart, because if you hard scope, I think Call of Duty people call it, then you're not really paying attention to what's coming at you in the air, or you're not really paying attention to anybody. Cops come. There's these enemies called cops, and they puke on you and stuff like that. So I'm gonna hop back down to one of my towers here, and I'm just gonna hit them with one of these. They seem to have been breaking through right there, like I predicted. But that's fine. If we just move the damage around, they really can't defeat us. Try a little bit for the pistol. They do like to stack each other too. That's why, I don't know if you saw, but I was only taking a couple shots at them at a time. Is to knock them down so they don't stack very easily. Because they might clip through that bar. Now, I kind of want to show you... Well, I got a lot of time. I want to try to show you a couple more things. For instance, the Mega Crush. Oh, that's a nice spot to torch them up. So they haven't broken through yet here, so it's still a good spot. So, you know, very relaxed. A lot more resources than we probably need. Oh, don't jump and reload at the same time. I forgot there's the movement speed debuff for reloading. Oh, geez, that was bad. Try a little bit of archery out. That draw speed's really nice. Oh yeah, they're stacking over there. I think they hurt out a little bit. I want to show you Mega Crush. So here's my movement speed. Pretty quick, right? If I pop my Mega Crush here, now we can do whatever we want. And it lasts for what, 5 minutes? Oh, maybe I can show you this too. I don't know if this is going to work. The last time I did this, it worked really well, but if you, so you group them up, and then you throw directly above yourself. Didn't really work. Okay, sorry. I wound it up too much because I was too scared. Okay, so while you're running, if you just throw... Okay. I'm running too fast because of the Mega Crush, but you could throw without any strength in the throw. And you should be able to throw the cocktail right behind you, roughly. Don't quote me there. Practice it a little bit before you try it out in a live situation, live fire situation. Ooh, that feels good. Oh, don't reload. Don't reload. Oh my gosh. Silly me. Silly me. Forgot that's why we use the multiple things on the action bar too. Oh, there's a strike from bow. You don't need to get that perk running gun to reload it. That's really nice. Yeah, we'll just go back up. Alrighty, so you guys are destroying my tower there. That's fine. And then we'll just put them down here. So it's just this constant rotation. Dude, Mega Crushes are too strong, bro. Look at this, man. That's insane. Yeah, you get a Mega Crush, that's all you need for the first Horde night. Insane, man. Nice some LoFi. We're just chilling. We're chilling. We're chatting. Lighting them up. Let's lighten them up. Pretty sweet. So we got another wave coming in. Getting a little too cocky here, I can tell. A Mega Crush. Mega Crush vibes. Oh, they took down one of the towers. The main tower might be compromised soon. Oopsies. I'm not really scared of birds at this point. I can probably just fill this in as they break in. See if they blow them up. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. I really wanted to. I used the wrong block, but yeah. If we really wanted to, too, we could just hit one of those. You could just leave that blank open and just put cobblestone there so they all get trapped. They'll start clipping through eventually, but we can hit them with one of these numbers. And when you're playing, there's ammo conservation, but like, have fun. Have fun. You know, really spray them. Really let them have it. Let them have it, bro. Let them have it, you know what I mean? And be careful that your bullets do deal damage to the blocks. Ooh, I can't block. We're gonna see whose house this is. Mega Crush about to wear off in 14 seconds. Move these down. That's okay, we got parkour, boy! Just be aware. They trying to read me? Fire in the hole. Oh well. Man, that okay. So if you reload mid-air, it stops you mid-air too. I don't know if anybody was there, but pretty wild. I feel like the music I chose for this was probably not the best. Aha! Nerds! Now I have time to reload all my guns back up. Let's do a dangerous throw. Let him at it. The murder hole. So there you go, basic sign right here. Easy peasy. So yeah, I think I covered a pretty decent Horde Day for you guys. Just got that coffee ready just in case I start myself on fire. Horde nights like this too are really nice XP cities. Oh, we're out of music. I feel like it'd be extra irresponsible for me to turn it back on. The range on that repair, I don't think that's fair. Or not fair, but balanced. Ooh! He almost got through. He almost clipped through. That's gonna be fun, huh? Almost there. So yeah, okay. Let's talk about the Horde. Okay. I built this all out of wood. Now imagine if I built any of these structures out of cobblestone. You know what I mean? Cobblestone, not hard to get. You could have bought 200 cobblestone from the trader, upgraded the 20 blocks in the base here, and it would have been super base. I still have grenades, don't I? Ooh. Oh, misjudged. It'd be nice if they pop this block. I can drop grenades right down there. Hello. Oh no. All right. All right. Woo hoo hoo hoo. Oh wait. Hey, one more thing I could try. That's probably gonna get me killed though. That's what I'm talking about right there, baby. Let's just pick the grenade up. I don't want to die right at the end. There we go. We did it, boys. Ah. Successful Horde night. Are they still running? Nope, they're walking now.
Rick is now open.
Hello. Bro's in there just chilling while we're getting murdered. All right, cool. Anyway, yeah, there you go. There's a Horde night. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Let's get the loot. Yeah, you know, like I was saying before, if this was all cobblestone, all this would still be standing. I just wanted to prove a point with just wood structures and rotations that you can pretty much do a Horde night just if you just play it safe, think about it, understand the mechanics. Like, do not, so for instance, another way for you to even more prepare for this more than me would be to line up your entire action bar with pipe machine guns so that if you need to spray in a pinch, you don't stop to reload and then get caught. You switch to the next one down the line and just let them have it. Does that make sense? That was really fun. A lot more fun I've had in a long time. Cool. Normally I'm doing like hardcore series and stuff, and when I get to the Horde night, I get my butt blown up, get destroyed. But that was really fun. Cool. So, I mean, I think this is a great spot. We're an hour and 20 minutes in. I think this is going to be an episode I don't think a lot of people are actually going to watch, but we're going to try a little experimentation here. And just like chuck it up. Yeah, thanks to anybody who's made it this far. I definitely think that if you watch this far into this video, you should definitely be subscribed. You've sat here and listened to me rant and rave for an hour and 18 minutes to see a Day 7 Horde night. But yeah, that was great. That was fun. See you guys in the next episode. Peace out. Hold on, I gotta make myself big when I do that. All right, guys. See you later in the next episode. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. Watch this. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. Hold on. No. Oh, can I do it backwards? Can I do this? Is that cool? Does that make me cool? Bye. Bye. That's how I do to my daughter. Bye. Hi. Okay, bye.